What's up, y'all? This is Angel McCoughtry, two-time Olympic gold medalist, and you're tuned in with Next Level Podcast.
Welcome to Next Level Podcast. But before we get into this amazing interview, I would like to shout out our team: Skyy, creator and executive producer; Emma J, producer; Jeremy Hart, producer and audio; and Swain, videographer. Now, let's enter the Skyy Lounge. Welcome to Next Level Podcast, where we bring you the latest in hip-hop and culture right here from the Skyy Lounge. I'm your host, Ebony Francis, and you already know, here in the Skyy Lounge with Next Level Podcast, we bring you the most exclusive interviews with your favorite celebrities. So sit back, relax, and get comfortable, because we're taking it to the next level with my girl, Angel McCoughtry. What's up?
What's up? Thank you for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Hanging in there, man.
I'm loving to see it. So let me get right to it because, ma'am, two-time Olympic gold medalist.
Yes.
Let me get my five-time All-Star.
Yep.
ATL Dream franchise player, and you also led the ATL Dream to 3 WNBA finals.
Yes.
You're doing your thing.
Man, I done my thing. That's why these knees, I got a lot of miles on these knees.
Listen, you gotta get your jumpers somewhere.
Yep, for sure.
So before we start, we're gonna do a random question of the day.
Okay.
All right.
Do it. Yep.
Simple. Where's your happy place?
Ooh, you know what? My happy place is in nature. I think being around water and just smelling flowers. I think people need to take more time to smell the roses.
Yes.
We always have a busy life. It's always loud outside. So to get in tune with nature and hear the quiet sounds, birds, that's my happy place.
I love that. I feel like we're gonna learn a lot about you today.
Yeah.
Let's get right into this. Everybody that's joining us, it's gonna be a vibe. I'm super excited to have Angel in the Skyy Lounge. So if you follow women's basketball, then you know Angel's name is etched in history. Everybody knows this. You've been labeled the GOAT, legendary.
Yep.
But was young Angel always inspired by this? Did young Angel know she wanted to be in the NBA?
You know what? I started playing basketball at 8, and I remember I wasn't that good.
Wow.
But I always played outside, right? So there's not a group of women playing outside. That's just the way it went. So, playing with the guys, you're labeled a tomboy and things like that. I just enjoyed playing.
Yeah.
But it was about age 12, the guys were like, yo, it's this thing called the WNBA. And I'm like, what's that? They're like, it's the NBA before the girls. And I was like, NBA before the girls? And then they said, go home and watch it on TV. And then I turned and started watching. I'm like, oh my God, these girls are me, because they were tall like me. I was taller than everybody at my age. You talking about 8, 9, 10, 11. You're taller, you have big feet. So I used to squish my feet in small shoes. All of the insecure things a tall woman does. So when I saw those women, I resonated. It was like I was able to watch myself. It made me comfortable with who I was.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. You're getting some gems. Okay, so now how does it feel? Years later, you did it. You did it.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be labeled the GOAT?
You know what? It feels good because, like you said, just growing up, I never imagined being an Olympian or anything like that. I never imagined going all over the world, learning different foods. Learning different languages, eating different foods. It's just one of them things where, that's why I tell the kids, if you find your passion and you just stick with it, it will literally take you places you never imagined.
Right.
And so all that hard work, because you love it, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I tell the kids, real fame is you finding a passion, working hard at it, and then people start to recognize and like what you do because you love it so much.
Yes.
And then it becomes popular. So, I think that's just what happened to me. It became popular because people love what I did.
Yeah. I love that, because when you work hard, good things happen. So kids, make sure y'all take notes.
Always.
Take notes.
Yes.
And you've done so many successful things with basketball. And we can also talk about when things don't always go how you expect it to go. You tore your ACL, so you had to take some time out. You built this empire for yourself. You had these records that were unbeatable that ended up being broken by athletes like Breonna Stewart and Asia Wilson. But you set that standard. So how did it feel being able to sit back and watch, wow, I really set the standard for this?
And so that's the first thing, is that anybody who's successful always has some kind of story, some kind of bump in the road, some kind of blood, sweat, or tears.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist where you're successful without it.
Right.
That's the first thing. So, with all my bumps in the road, the injuries came later on in my career where it was like you're on this high where you just, everything's going your way and then it just stops.
Yeah.
No one's screaming your name. It's quiet. No one's checking on you. And you just go through this stage where, oh my God, who am I?
Yeah.
So during that time I had to learn, because I was struggling with my identity, that you aren't basketball. Basketball is your hobby, but it doesn't make you who you are. You're an angel. You're still special. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I had to learn. And then it allowed me to learn what to do after basketball. You're busy, you're always making money, and then it stops. It's like, okay, what other skills do I have?
Right.
So from the injury, I started getting into other hobbies like music and, open up a business and learning more about business because of the injury. So that honestly was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. And we're going to get into all of that.
Yes,
we can start here with the music. First of all, the music is fire. I was obviously just in here jamming to Ibiza.
Ooh, that's
streaming
the newest,
on all platforms.
That's the newest joint out.
Hey, so listen. This is the first one. All right, Angel. So this is our level up challenge. When you hear that noise, it's going to be our level up challenge.
Let's do it.
We tell the viewers. Okay, so every time you hear that sound, there's going to be a level up challenge. There'll be 3 of them. And if you surpass each one, then one of your fans will win a special prize.
Ooh.
Okay? All right. So first one, you get a call from your agent. And he's like, yo, Angel, you can either get $1 million to go pro here, US, we're going to give you this $1 million contract, or you can get $2 million contract to do the pro overseas. Your choice.
I'm going to take the $2 million and go. One, because I've already done overseas. I love it. I mean, I got friends over there for days overseas. I love the vibes. The parties don't start till 3 a.m. It ends at 7 a.m. You're going to get breakfast. People are nice. It's a dope vibe.
It's a different
experience. People just can't have guns over there. They have laws. People just can't get a gun. Yeah. So you feel a little bit more safe. I'll take the $2 million. I'm gone.
Listen, y'all, you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta get a good experience with it. I can't be there. I'm gonna be right there with you in your suitcase. we going. We're going. We're going. But so let's talk about the music. How did you get into it in the first place? Like, when did you realize you wanted to do music?
Yeah, people don't realize I've been doing it for a while, and I just started doing it I was just hanging around people who were doing it. Oh, I want to try this. Yeah. So I started doing it, and I actually fell in love with it. I enjoyed, making something that didn't exist and from scratch, and then creating this whole storyline, this whole world. Yeah. And I just loved it. And so then I started doing singles and then the albums. Of course, nobody took me serious at first. Who takes an athlete that does music serious?
Y'all better.
Right? Because we've had Shaq do it. Kobe has done it.
But I mean, they all did it so successfully.
Well, a lot of them didn't, like Allen Iverson. A lot of them, rest in peace, Kobe. But his single didn't be successful. You talking about Kobe Bryant? So it's very hard to get in that lane, right?
That's true.
So, but the thing is, I kept sticking with it, despite people saying, "What are you doing? Stay in your lane. Yeah, you're a basketball player." Because people have the tunnel vision. They see you one way and they want to stick to that.
They'll box you in.
Yeah, they boxed you in. But I kept doing it, and then I got my first placement on the video game, NBA 2K. So. That's why you stick with it, y'all. Stick with what you love.
Legends on 2K right now. Yeah, with your favorite, some of your favorite players. But then also you have your new EP. It's called Angelic Beam.
Yes.
Where you can stream Ibiza.
Yep.
What was the inspiration behind this project? Because it's different. What was the inspiration?
I have a lot of dope projects out there, but this project I just did it completely myself. Yeah. I didn't have the help from producers or writers or anything like that. So with that, I was like, I want to just do something that I did everything. Yeah.
Wow. And so you did the producing?
I did everything. I did the beat. I did the lyrics. I did it all. So that's why it was special to me. Yeah. And then coming from living in Europe half my life, from playing overseas, I had the Europe influence. I said, I want to do something different for the European audience. So it's more of the dance EDM vibes, but it's definitely dope.
That EDM vibe is lit. Yeah, it's about to be the summertime, so make sure y'all go stream that. It's on all platforms. But Legend, let's talk about that again. That's on NBA 2K. Who did you collab with that? I know, of course, you have your connections here and there with NBA basketball, WNBA. But who did you connect with to get that amazing opportunity?
Yeah,
you're the first WNBA player to have your song on 2K.
The first WNBA player to have a song on NBA 2K, which is awesome. So hopefully that'll open the door for more WNBA players to do music.
And will.
Right. So, but no, with Legend, me and my boy, his name is shout out to Ray Fonder. We wrote Legend together. And then my guy B Flat produced it, and it was definitely just a dope vibe. After it was mixed and I heard, I'm like, man, this is a hit. I'm like, because everybody can resonate with it. It's not just a female song. It's a song for everybody.
Right.
For any genre, sport. Every time you see me looking, like everybody can feel, important from it. So, and definitely 2K rock with it.
Listen, y'all, what doesn't she do? Like, honestly, what don't you do? You've become, like, quite the entrepreneur. That's one. I know your answer might be as far as, like, your ACL, but, like, what allowed you to realize that there was more out there than just basketball? Like, I can actually do these other things. I can do the music.
I just wanted to learn and explore. So I just did my research. I just watched what others did before me. You know what I mean? Okay, I want to do an ice cream business. So every time I would travel to a different city when we played, I would go to different ice cream shops.
Yeah.
Okay, what flavors are popular?
Yeah.
What do people like? And different things like that. With music, I would just listen to all kinds of music and artists, and I would even do research on that background, how they got to where they were. All that was important for me. So I think just really learning and listening really helped me.
I really love that.
Yeah.
And shout out to your team, because they got you everywhere. I've been seeing you all over the place. You're really doing your thing right now.
Shout out to Kenneth Monroe, my manager.
Shout out to Kenneth Monroe. What's up? So let's get into another one of your entrepreneurial lanes. You're doing an all-female management company. It's called Legacy.
Yes, Legacy.
That's dope.
So,
because,
Yeah, I think that was to bridge the gap with women. Number one, women working together.
Absolutely.
I think we need to support women
Absolutely.
more, and then just bringing all of our connections together and how we can help each other build.
Yeah.
Like, how can I help you? How can you help me? What connections can we bring together to create something dope? So that's basically why we started Legacy.
Oh yeah, that's fire. How does it feel knowing that you have these women that are looking up to you, that are also now being able to learn from you in such a close range?
It feels good. It just feels like, you know what I mean? All the hard work paid off.
Yeah.
Everything I've gone through was worth it. You know what I mean? And when I go play basketball, they call me the OG. I was like, dang, am I older? I was like, what is it? But I found out that it's a form of respect. Like,
absolutely.
Like we look up to you. So, it just shows the experience. The experience just pays off.
Yeah, and being an auntie OG, that means you kind of made it.
Yeah,
so you're doing your thing out here. So tell me about the real estate. You have your tiny homes. Tell me.
Yes. So obviously, Techie Homes, South Park Cottages.
Yes.
Booker. Shout out to Booker.
Hold on, shameless plug. First black owned.
First black owned tiny home community. I was really shocked by that.
Yeah.
You
don't see anybody in it. No one's gonna follow suit. But then once you see it, everybody will start hopping on.
Yeah. So once people found out what was happening, everybody, the floodgates, all the calls came rolling in. It was just like, some people was like, hey, I got land here. We want to do the same thing. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I can't keep up. I'm like, just sending everybody to Booker, because there's just so many people that want to do it now, which is awesome. That want to start this and they're black owned. And so what mine is, I wanted to create like an Airbnb experience. A sports theme experience, just to be able to, have people stay in and do little events, give back to the community, whatever way it can be used to help our community too. So that was like, my little thing for the tiny home.
Yeah, and I like how you put your own spin on it.
Yeah, just a little spin.
People that are basketball lovers, they're gonna really appreciate this. So do we have a date for this? Is there a date that we
I'm gonna list it on July 1st.
Okay, cool. Make sure y'all look out for that. She got it coming up. Yeah. Listen, before we get into this one, you're really like doing everything. So,
I never thought about it like that. This another challenge.
This is another challenge.
All right.
Okay, this is another challenge, another level up challenge. Okay. So, out of these two championship winning coaches, who are you going with? South Carolina's Dawn Staley.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Or LSU's Kim
Mulkey. Woo! Why y'all doing this to me?
You listen, with love.
Oh my God.
With love.
Now, Angel Reese, she's from Baltimore. We went to the same high school. So I know she's with Kim. I'm going to go with Dawn because I've been coached by Dawn before.
Okay.
She was my Olympic coach. And I just love how she coaches. No offense to Kim Mulkey, because she's great.
Amazing.
But I just hadn't been around Kim so much. Dawn is so good with like bringing the best out of you in a nonchalant way. She don't yell and scream at you, because most coaches yell and scream to try to make you do better. she just do it in this calm way. You just get it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. She's awesome. She's different. She's different.
Shout outs to these beautiful ladies.
Yes, shout out.
All right, so let's get back into this one. So not only are you an amazing entrepreneur, you are doing a movie.
Yes,
You're doing a
Jesus.
movie.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so tell us about this, because I ain't gonna spill the beans. I'm gonna let you tell the people, but let us know what's going on.
Actually,
Everything.
the movie releases September 16th.
Okay.
We're gonna stream it, and then we're gonna do certain select theaters.
And what is this? Tell me.
So the movie is called Lanier, and we all know about Lake Lanier. Actually,
we all know about Lake Lanier.
we all know about it. Actually, they shut the lake down this year. Nobody can go in the
Really?
lake. Yes, because it's always something going on every year.
Listen, if you don't know about Lake Lanier, first of all, that's major. So this is shout out to you. Do your research. If you don't know what Lake Lanier is, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
And I even got a call from Tamika Foster, who is Usher's ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
Basically, she wants to do a petition to drain the lake. You know what I'm
Where
saying?
do I sign?
Yeah, because it's a whole town under there. The ancestors ain't playing with y'all.
They said, whoop,
You know what I'm
y'all gonna keep playing with me?
Right? And even in doing this movie, I learned that there are other lakes in other states that are that have cities under them,
Yes.
that are black cities.
Yes, I did see
Alabama is
that.
one. I don't know. I think Oklahoma. So I was like, oh my God,
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So next, I want to do a whole documentary about that, but it's just nuts.
I love this. And so I also saw the viral situation. So I saw the preview. It was crazy. I'm definitely going to tap in to see it.
Please.
But let me know how you got into it, because now you're the executive producer, and I saw that the picture actually went viral. And so that's how it came about.
You know what? It's definitely gone viral. And
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of shocked about how well it's doing before it's actually come out. Our Facebook posts have over 1 million.
Wow.
The trailer has over 1 million. I'm like, oh my God. So it goes to show you the anticipation. And even people, I watch people on they're arguing in the comments like, this didn't happen. Yes, it did. I'm like, oh my God, I want them to know the truth. But then again, I'm like, this argument is kind of good because it keeps people talking about the movie in a way. But how I got into it, basically, when I heard the concept coming out, I was like, you know what? I was like, I gotta be a part of this. Because I know we've all been to Lake Lanier growing up and have fun.
Not me.
Oh, you never went?
Heck no. Somebody had told me, I said, I'm not going there. I said, there's no white boat party. You should pull up.
Right?
No.
So you've never been like hung out like that?
I have never. I'm one of those girls, I'm not pulling up nowhere. I'm already scared.
Hang with her, y'all.
I'm already scared. So no.
She don't play.
No.
Yeah, I've been there, like, we've all been there. I feel like, besides you just going, just hang out, have a picnic, get on the slides.
Yes.
And actually, I've seen things. One time, me and my cousin was there, and she got on the slide, and I saw her in the air off the slide. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, is she about to crash? She said, boom, boom, boom. I've seen some things myself, and then the stories I hear, that everybody who's been there, I'm like, it's never a good story. So it's like, so we made this movie. It's a scripted movie. Check it out, and we're gonna highlight some of the true events that has happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Make sure I go check it out. We say it comes out September 16th.
September 16th. Yeah.
Perfect timing. It's gonna be right in the tail end of the summertime, getting into the fall, get everybody all shook up.
Kind of like before Halloween. You gonna come to the VIP screen?
Absolutely. I'm in there with my sage.
Yes.
So
you one of those.
Girl.
So we can't invite you to the haunted house?
I ain't really, no, but here's the thing with me. I'm such a freaking scaredy cat,
Oh,
but
Lord.
I have to see it though. Like, I'm not going to that lake. That's a dub.
Right.
But if it's like a scary movie or something, like, I'm gonna watch it like this.
Oh, man.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Don't sit next to her, y'all. She might just be elbowing you and...
You're like under your coat, like, yo!
Right.
But no, I'm definitely gonna pull up.
For sure.
Bring my popcorn and my sage.
Yes.
So you have another thing. You already spoke about your ice cream shop. It's called McCoughtry's Hoop and Scoop.
Yeah, McCoughtry's Ice Cream Hoop and Scoop. The tagline is obviously hoop, basketball play, and scoop ice
no
cream.
pun intended. We love
So actually, the grand opening for that is June 24th. I don't know when the podcast comes out.
You know, McCown, you can get a tour. We can do
So
some
by the time this
taste
come out,
testings.
it'll be open.
Yay!
Come on through. It's at Riverside Epicenter.
Yes, Riverside
facility.
Epicenter.
We also have the truck. The truck will be at different events and stuff like that. So look out for the McCoughtry's truck.
Okay.
But we have different ice creams. You can check out our Instagram at McCoughtry's with an S. And we have cool flavors. We do our flavors with waffles, which is really cool. People love that. So
Yes. You got vegan flavors?
we have vegan flavors, and they
Lime
taste the same.
Oh yeah, they do.
They really do. So that part, people don't think they do, but they
do. I've been
They're
to,
delicious.
Vegan ice cream is lit.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite flavor?
We had I called it Blueberry Space Jam. It was like a blueberry cheesecake ice cream, which was really, really good. So that was my favorite.
Wow. That sounds amazing.
Yes.
Make sure y'all go check that out. I mean, I will go for you and be your taste tester if you can't make it, so that's fine.
Absolutely.
All right, so listen, I want to get into this subject with you. It's a little touchy, but I know that it's been trending a lot about Brittany Griner being home. I just want to know your thoughts. Like, how do you feel with her, of course, being home, and now she's able to kind of get back to her life and everything? I know it's probably was a bit hard because you were a big supporter, or are a big supporter.
Yeah, Brittany is one of my good friends. We hung out a lot. I played in Russia for 3 years. Yeah. With her. During the time she was over there, obviously I was still going through my injuries and stuff. So I was over there. Did I have a bad time in Russia? No. I had a great experience. Russia paid me a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? The people were nice. Obviously, any country has a government that control things. So it's never really the people that do anything to you. It's always these governments. Yeah. So I think that Brittany got caught in a rock and a hard place. Yeah. It was a week before they bombed Ukraine. They were trying to get out. They got the tip to get out. I just think it was just a wrong timing, and it was a lot of politicalness going on. Yeah. So when people tell me, what is Russia like? Are they mean? No, they're nice people. Yeah. It's not the people. It's always the governments. You know, people don't know how to differentiate that part. So I think that she was just the wrong timing, but I'm just glad she's over here because her sentence was harsh. Child. They tried it, honey. Jesus. You know, and I know everybody was mad, saying like, oh, there's other people over there. Well, y'all wasn't thinking about them before Brittany. Right. Y'all didn't mention those people, so people are mad. Like, why didn't you get the other people over there? You didn't think about those people. She opened the door for them. Yeah. So we can't advocate to get them over here as well. So I'm just glad she's home and playing. She just got harassed at the airport the other day. So really, I think there should be better protection for Brittany. Absolutely. And some chartered flights for Brittany. She shouldn't be in the regular airport. At this point. That was going to be my question too. Like, what do you think, what are your thoughts on what needs to be done for like women in general, for us to be, more protected in situations like that when we have like this microscope on us, and then it's like, so you still want me to just go out into the real world and just deal with it? Because something like that, whenever you get into political situations, it's a big deal, and you have crazies when it comes to political stuff. That's just the way it goes in the world. So it's like she should have protection at all times. Absolutely. Because you just got the political crazies out there. Yeah. And then, of course, like the conversation is also trendy, of course. If it was a guy or if it was an NBA player, he would have been home sooner. But I agree with that. I agree with it too. Absolutely. If it was somebody, they might have been home a bit sooner. But at the end of the day, like I said, we just need to do more to protect women in general. Protect our women. And making sure that we're good in these situations so that we're not traumatized. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So yes, absolutely agree. I really love that. You guys gonna link up? Tell her I said hey. Yeah, I'm gonna see her. Congratulations. Probably soon. I haven't talked to her in a while because I wanted to give her time. Yeah. Because I know she probably had a lot of calls, a lot of people hitting her up. She was trying to get ready for the season, so I wanted to just back off. I love that. But I will eventually. I love that. Shout out to Brittany Griner. We're happy that you're home, girl. Yep. So what's next for you? We got another one. Yes, all right, this is the last one for our Level Up Challenge. You ready? Okay, so our last one. All right, so your A&R calls you. He's like, yo, Angel, Pete, we got this budget. It's whatever you want to do, baby. Ooh. You got your dream feature for your newest project. It's about to drop. And we're going on tour, but you can only have one person as your feature. Are you going to choose Miss Carrie Hilson or Monica? Y'all wrong for that? I'm going to go with Monica. Oh, yes. So go. Sorry, Miss Carrie baby. It's okay, Miss Carrie baby. It's going to be fine. You could be on the deluxe part of the album, right? All right, so what's next for you? What do you have going on next? I already know you're real busy. You have a plethora of things going on top of being a gold medalist. So, like, what can we expect from you, soon? Yeah, just the projects that are coming out. I'm gonna try to do some more community stuff. Some stuff in Africa.
Ooh.
So yeah, look for that.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all stay locked in with Angel on her socials. What are your socials?
Yes,
Let
my
the people
social
know.
is my last name at McCoughtry, and the ice cream shop social is at McCoughtry's with an S, and then at Lanier Movie.
And then we got Hoop and Scoop.
Yep, that's
And-
McCoughtry's.
McCoughtry's Hoop and Scoop. And then we have Legend C.
Oh yeah, at Legend C Management. You can follow all of those platforms and that'll keep you updated with everything we got going on.
Yes, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
So I want to end things like this. Okay, so I know you just told me like you have all of these amazing experiences. Tell me, what is a lit night with Angel and friends? Like, you can tell me just like a lit night, or you can do it like, okay, this is my poppin' night. This is how it starts. I wake up, I do it like this, and then we do it.
We chill because, we can get around the fire pit, drink a little bit, talk. It's really about just having good conversation with friends. You know what I'm saying? Picking everybody's brain and just kicking back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like a chill, cool night.
A nice chill time. We're gonna have some ice cream.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna watch Lanier.
Can we go to the beach and do a French trip somewhere, like stuff like that? I love traveling. That's like my number one.
That's dope. That's my type of night too. So I will I'm gonna pull up. I'll bring some I'm gonna bring the food. I like to
you gonna bring all the food?
I'll bring some of the food.
You cooking? Oh,
you gotta come there in case you can't just pop up at somebody popping.
What's your favorite dish? Like what's you?
Oh, girl. Okay, so I'll tell you what I made today. It was just a little vibe, but I made some green goddess pasta. I make my own sauce, y'all.
Wow.
Yes, it's popping. I can't have tomatoes, so it's like a carrot base.
Oh wow! Yes. So my address is 19. I'm just playing.
About to pull up like, hi.
But no, let's do it. We got to do it.
Yes.
Sometimes in the whole crew and just drink.
I like this. I like your vibes.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming. Everybody, I hope y'all learned something new about Angel. I hope y'all definitely keep up with her. You might not even know that she's going to be on certain project that y'all going to be at because she's doing everything at this point. But make sure y'all stay locked in with her. You can follow her at McCoughtry's on Instagram. You can follow me at Ebony with a Y, Francis with an I on Instagram. And make sure y'all stay locked with Next Level Podcast.
Next Level.
We got some goats in here.
We next level, baby. Let's go.
Next level, baby. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this. And then also let us know who you want to see in the Skyy Lounge. You never know. We might just pop up in your city. But as always, stay safe. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Peace.